Friends, welcome back. It's Lantern Year 5 in our new campaign of Big Dano Plays People of the Dreamkeeper. Going for a Green Armour run. We're including all sorts of weird and wacky things that is not working exactly as it should with the new People of the Dreamkeeper campaign, including Manhunter, Lion Knight, doesn't know how to handle them. The various nemesis, nemesi, all of the different creatures we're fighting. It's all Struggle Town, but we are going to depart for a special showdown this Lantern Year against the Manhunter before we then move on to hunt another level 2 Screaming Antelope, because I do want to finish off the Screaming set if that is at all possible. Every survivor in the settlement is actually down to 0 survival. So I'm just going to manage departing survivors right now. So every survivor should be at a total of 4, thanks to departing survivors gaining 4 survival at this moment in time. So 444. Bradley, you idiot. 1, 2, great. And if we go and have a look at everyone else in the settlement that isn't departed, Ruby, you've got no survival. Manhunter doesn't like our survival. He's a spud. Colette, apparently you've got 7. Not so much anymore. That's okay. We've got plenty of ways to get survival. Already classed. Now it occurs to me that I may have slightly messed up there, because we've got some gear on each of our departing survivors. Topolus, you are not gaining any departing bonuses, but you will gain an arrival bonus. Deno, you had max survival because you had +4 survival when you departed. Brittany, you departed with nothing. Bradley, you definitely do not have stone noses. Bradley's wearing absolutely nothing, by the way. He's nude. Nude as the day he was born. And Iris, she has lanternism, survivalism, lanternism, dreamism. Great. So, special showdowns. And unfortunately, I'm having some issues with my microphones. They've been great for a long time, but in the last one, it stopped recording for some reason. So I had to re-record audio over the top. There was still battery in my mic, but it did not actually record it. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out for that. Okay. So I've set up the special showdown. I have to create his deck. I've already put out his gun action, tombstone, gritty armament, and short stride. We've done the stone column, so let's deal out some lanterns. Some terrain. Now, we get 1 terrain card. Now, what I've basically decided to do every Lantern Year is try to take out someone that I want to kill. I want them to die. I want them to be dead. I want them to be a criminal. Tall grass, beautiful. Because if they're a criminal, that's very good for us. Now, we gain cannibalise, and a lot of our stuff for lanternism seems to revolve around survivors being dead. So, my plan is to murder Bradley. Bradley's just going to die in this showdown. Okay. So let's deal this guy. So these are the A's. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. These are the Bs, 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These get shuffled in. So Bradley is wearing no armour and he is wielding no weapons. So ignore this whole thing, he's got nothing. Okay, so everyone other than him will gain an armour to the body thanks to their insanity cloth. She'll take it to the arms. Nothing. 1 to the body. And both Iris and Deno have Light Whisperer, which is on arrival they gain a death token. So Iris has a death token, and Deno also has a death token for Light Warrior. Ah. Good. So the person we want to activate the Fallen Lantern is definitely Iris at this point in time. Okay, we're good to go, I think. So, oh, I've got to shuffle the hit location deck. Done. Okay. We go first in this. Nope, the Manhunter goes first. So, let's commence. Run and gun. The closest threat in field of view, that is our good friend Bradley. Bradley is in real trouble. So, full move, Bradley through the target. Okay, so Bradley's gonna just stay where he is. The Manhunter moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Manhunter turn to face. He's run around behind Bradley and he's now going to shoot him in the face. So gun action. The attack gains +1 speed, so this is a 2-speed shot. Hitting on a 2+. Bradley has no evasion. Bradley's been hit once. This does 2 damage to the boots. Bradley is knocked down. All non-death survivors within 4 spaces of the monster suffer 1 brain damage. Good work, Bradley. That's the gun action. That's the run and gun. Done. It's the monster's done. So, someone, and that someone is going to be did we have a deadest? I don't think we did. That someone is going to be not top. It'll be Deno. We need to be in line of sight for a fist bump. Let's just check our survival action fist bump. Fist bump once per round if standing. Spend 1 survivor to gesture to a non-blind survivor. They stand up. So Deno will see if he gains his thing back. He does, so he fist bumps. Our scout is going to get the hell out of there. No, she's going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that'll do for our turn. He goes again. The closest survivor in field of view. This always hits the head location. It's 1 speed. It hits on a 3+. Bradley takes 1 damage to the head. Bradley, why do you keep falling over? That's the end of the Manhunter's turn. It's our turn. We'll fist bump Bradley again to stand him up. We get the survival back. That's the end of our turn. The Manhunter, kill him. A precise cut, the furthest threat in field of view. So, because of me standing behind those obstacles, that one's smashed by the way, he can't see us. So the furthest threat in field of view is once again Bradley, our poor guy. Move and attack target. 1, 2, 3. 3 speed, 2+, 3 hits. The hit locations it goes to. Boot, head, body. So we have a body damage, we have a severe injury roll on the head, and we have a severe injury roll on the boots. So the boots, he rolls an 8. And we roll a broken leg. Unlucky Brad. Gains a bleeding token. And -1 permanent movement. No one is adjacent, so no one suffers a brain damage. And then on the head. That's a 7 on the head. Blind. Which means we can no longer fist bump him because he can't see us. But that did not knock him down. So he is still standing up. That is all. He's going to have a swing with his fist and tooth. Why not? Go, Bradley. Oh, I've got to do Tombstone at the start of each of his terms. All right, well, this is good. Bradley's supposed to have taken a Tombstone. So the first one missed the Tombstone. The second one hit a Tombstone. So this hits his head. So it's another severe injury roll on the head. It's a dead. Good. Bradley's dead. All right, we can't spend survival while there is a broken lantern on the board. So let's assume that all of that wasn't as ridiculously bad as I did it, because he's got Tombstone he's supposed to do at the start of the turn. So let's pretend that was the second head injury roll. We're all fine. Everyone's okay. So it is our turn. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. This chick's going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. Yep. Can't spend survival, can't dash. All right. It's our turn. What's the monster's turn? Tombstone. At the beginning of the monster's turn, move 3 spaces towards the closest threat. 1, 2, 3, and turn to face it. He's not adjacent to us, so he doesn't do a Tombstone, and now he draws his AI card, and it is Crack Shot, a random threat in field of view. The only persons are... You're dead, by the way, Bradley. Random threat, field of view. Yep, I'm going to perform gun action, so it's going to be 1 to 5. It's Deno. It is Brittany. So gun action, target is doomed. Speed 1, 2+, hits, does 2 damage to her waist, and all survivors within 4 spaces, which is just Deno, suffers 1 brain damage. That is the end of his turn. Okay. Now it's time to actually do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Topolis is going to swing with the Beast Knuckle. He rolls 1 hit, and he hits the death blow location. Good. It's -2 toughness to wound. Topolus is wielding the Beast Knuckle. This guy's toughness is 8. The Beast Knuckle is toughness, strength 8, so we're rolling anything but a 1. That is a 1. It's not a crit, but it does a singular wound. Good work, Topulus. He's done. Brittany, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into there. She will swing, and she's wielding the Rib Blade. That is a perfect hit from Brittany. So she's got 2 tenacity tokens, so she'll spend them both to level up to tenacity 2. And the Rib Blade has a critical wound on an 8. That's a 2. Is that still a wound? Yes. Full move the Manhunter towards the attacker. Do we use Guardian anyway and try and get an 8? We're going to suffer a severe injury with +1 to the roll. So he moves. Well, he's already adjacent, so he's not going to move. The severe injury roll is to the hands, and it is a 4 on the hands. Arms. Dismembered arm. Ugh. Maybe she'll die as well, actually. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Done. Can't spend survival to dash, which is very annoying. We won't roll that one. Then I'll just move in. Have a swing with the Blood Drinker. 2 7s is 2 hits. So we're 2+ to wound, but we are critting on a 9. So the first one will be there. That's a 5, so it's a wound, so we don't fail. And same deal with this one. It's 2+ to wound, or are we slightly worse off here? Blood Drinker 8, he goes to a 10, so it's still 2+ to wound, 9 to crit. That's a 1. Do I take that? Yep. I'll take the failed wound. Okay, Manhunter's turn. 3 spaces towards the closest threat. Turns to face it. He attempts Moonstone on Deno, who can't spend survival. You're an idiot. He hits. It does 3 damage to the body. 1, 2, 3. Deno can't spend survival. What are you doing? Then he does his AI card. It is running charge. The furthest threat in field of view. No, it's our scout. Move twice and attack target. Boom to there. 2 speed, 2+, 2 damage. This is awful. Oh, of course it's 2 hits. The scout can't spend survival either, no. Hand and boot. Scout's gonna survive, but is knocked down. And that is that. Okay. Deno, 1, 2, 3, 4, into the rear. We will have a swing with the Blood Drinker. One hits, and it hits the hardened torso. Oh, I can't spend survival. Suffer a severe body injury. That's a critical. Good. Good. The Manhunter coughs up blood. We can't spend 4 survival to gain a permanent strength. No, but it's a critical wound from Blood Drinker. I got no bleeding tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. She'll swing to there. Topless will swing the Beast Knuckle. 2 hits. Come on, Top. Need you to lift your game here, buddy. Reflex. Don't know if we can crit here because Topless doesn't have much luck. Has 0 luck, in fact. What's his Insanity 5? Yeah, we'll try this one. We'll critical it. Sweet. You're -1 toughness on this one. So that's a wound and not a critical. So he's then going to do move until adjacent, turn to face, and perform Tombstone. Oh, Deno cops the Tombstone as well. Oh, no. I'll do it on Deno first. It hits. Don't hit him in the body. Oh. Severe injury roll for Deno. He rolls a 4. He does have a dry decanthus. Does Deno have a systemic pressure or anything? No. So it's a gaping chest wound, but we will ignore it with the dry decanthus. He is knocked down. Top, can he hit Topulus? That's a hit. Where does it hit Topulus? It hits him in the boot. 1, 2, 3. Topulus is also knocked down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll actually spend a survival on Brittany to fist bump the Scout. The Scout will move 1, 2, 3. Yep. And Brittany will swing with the rib blade. Did she just break her arms, Brittany? You can no longer activate two-handed weapons. Doesn't say two-handed on there. Nice. So we'll swing the rib blade. We fail. Manhunter's turn. He's going to turn. He's going to target her, and he's going to hit her with a tombstone. She is hit. Where does it hit? It hits her in the body. She will take 1, 2, 3 from the body. No, she'll dodge that. And then he'll draw an AI. Running charge, it's still her. So 2 speed, 2 plus, goes to 3 plus, hits twice. Waist and body, 1, 1. And she's knocked down. These guys stand up. 1, 2. The Scout finally moves over to here and we'll play with this lantern. The Scout rolls a 1. Suffer 3 damage to your arms and gain an insanity. Not having a good time. It's a severe injury roll on the arms for Iris. That's a 9. dislocated shoulder. So that one's okay. And gains 1 insanity. I don't know how she got that much insanity. Oh yeah, she fought the butcher. Okay, Dano can spend survival again. Dano will swing. Blood drinker. Hits nothing. Nope, because he's not in the rear and he has no accuracy. So he'll then move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Topulus. Topulus will swing with his Beast Knuckle. 2 misses. Topulus will encourage, actually Deno will encourage, fist bump I should say. Gains his survival back. She will have her swing with the rib blade. She hits on a perfect hit and she gets this. She rolls a 1. We'll use a Guardian reroll from Topulus. Is it Topulus? Yes. For the first time in this showdown. To go to a wound, which is a 2. And she'll spend 1 survival to avoid the severe injury roll. Actually, no, she won't. Severe arm injury roll, 5 goes to 7. Gain a bleeding token. Broken arm. That must be her other arm. Poor thing. Oh, systemic pressure, it's actually a 6 contracture. Great. Well, depending on your perspective, it's okay. Okay, Manhunter goes, he does short stride, he's going to tombstone on Brittany. He hits Brittany, does 3 to her body. She would be knocked down. I want her to get hit again, so she'll dodge that hit. And then we'll whip this card over. Pistol whip, closest survivor, 1 speed. Hits, does 1 damage to the head. Boom, she's done. It's her turn. She will swing the rib blade. That's another perfect hit. It's super dense. Critting on an 8. That's a 4, so it's not a crit, but it is a wound. Rippling abs. Reflex if the attacker is adjacent, if they don't suffer a severe leg injury with +1 to the results. That's a Lantern 10. So she's knocked down. Can't catch a break here, really. 1, 2, 3. What does his basic action look like? Good. Good. I like that. Top hitting with the Beast Knuckle. Hits twice. 1, 2. Beast Knuckle is not deadly. Topulus does not have luck, so we're critting on a 10. Gain a Crimson Vial. And the other one fails to wound, which we will accept. So Topulus is not. I've got to get some vials out because I've got a red vial and now a crimson vial, which are relevant. Red vial, crimson vial. So the crimson vial, we can archive it to heal all severe injuries. Deno don't need to worry about that. Cool. Then I'll spend a survival to fist bump our friend up. Does he get it back? Of course he does. He's a survival guru. Punching on with the tombstone on poor Brittany. Hit me, baby, one more time. He hits. Brittany will spend a survival to dodge, I think. What's this next one? Is it threats? Oh, no, it's not. Beautiful. So she will take that to the head. 1, 2, 3. And then she's knocked down. This is the closest survivor. He takes a pistol whip to the head. It hits, knocked down. Beautiful. On her turn, we'll fist bump to stand her up. We're not going to do anything else, I don't think. She's just going to go 1, 2 to there. Deno's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. The Manhunter's turn again. He's going to hit her with a tombstone. The tombstone misses. He's going to hit her with a pistol whip. The pistol whip hits. It does a severe injury roll to her head. She rolls a 10. She'll spend her lifetime reroll to reroll her 10. Oh, we don't do that often, do we? She's dead. She's dead. Oh, it was actually a 9 because she's got a systemic pressure, so. Anyway, she's dead, which means we've got another Fallen Lantern token on the board and 2 wounds to do. Scout will move to there and will immediately pick up the Lantern token and rolls another 2. Guardian reroll, yes. Guardian reroll. A 3, thank goodness. Gain an insanity and a death token. We got 2 death tokens. Topless will move to there. Beast Knuckle in the rear. Hits once. It is this one. And Top may have just failed to wound. Brittany, dead. Let's check if Topulus failed to wound. So he's strength 4. Beast Knuckles 4. No, that is still a wound. What a legend. Cancel the next reaction in this attack. Deno, it's your time to shine, mate. You just need to do 1 wound. Of course, you fail on that front. He is going to do Tombstone, which is going to hit her. She's going to roll 1 speed. That's a hit. She will spend a survival to dodge the 1 hit. And then he will do his basic action. This is just awful. Survive with the most bleeding tokens in range. Deno's got a bleeding token, so we're going to choose him. He's got a bleeding token because he rolled a... Oh, he didn't take the severe injury, broken arm. Damn. All right, it's just her. She's got to survive this. 3 speed, 2 plus. Ugh. Actually, there is no ability to dash out of the way. No. 1, 3, and 1. Thank goodness. Just don't roll the arms or legs. the body. It's beautiful. It's great to be me. Barely. Get out of there. Topulus, get the job done. Beast Knuckle, 2 hits. There's whips, there's all sorts of things happening. Just give us a wound. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I've got to remember all the guys' rules. I haven't played. I have a pretty good memory, and I remember most of the monsters' things. But my goodness, there's so much happening in this game. It's just easy to forget little things. Okay, here's what we got out of our showdown rewards. We did win, so we will complete the showdown. We will not advance the year. We will gain 1 hunt XP. We do not generate endeavours. I think at this point, I'm going to gain collective cognition on these guys. I don't see why I wouldn't. The way that they're structured, it's mostly passive benefits. So we gained the reverberating lantern, and Topulus can get tough on a 2+. He could get tough, but he is not going to get tough. He's going to ignore it, and he is fine to do so from Voltless. Okay, so we go back to the top, and we've gained Communal Larder, which is the one that we wanted. Communal Larder is gain the Butchery Innovation, and this lantern near departing survivors gain 3 insanity, and we can remove the the starting knowledges. So we shall do that. There's Butchery, goes nicely alongside Cooking when we eventually get it. And let's grab our knowledge deck out, and let's get rid of Hunger, Despair, Darkness, and Fear. Okay. And then Butchery, the innovation, allows us to archive to get a weapon proficiency. We are underway with our weapon proficiency hunt for a Katar Master. So who is our Katar Master intended to be? We do not want them to be the highest hunt XP. So let us select Colette. No, she can't depart to hunt this year unless we hunt a thing. So Fen. Fen could be our Katar specialist. So that's good. Ruby. Kaylin's definitely coming out. Iris is our scout. Topulus will get us to Guardian 3. Seb. So we want to have a couple of murder baits. Seb, Kaylin, Fen. So Fen, you can wear green. Champion. And let's choose, we'll do some loadouts in a second. So we're going to Crimson Vial and a Red Vial to add to our strange resources. Crimson Vial, Red Vial. Could have archived that to heal a wound or heal a severe injury, but we didn't have one, so that is fine. And this year we gain 3 when we depart. All right, we're going to hunt another antelope, I think. So let's do that. A wonderful, wonderful antelope. I shall return. Oh, we do have to ponder. Special Showdowns creates some issues in pondering, doesn't it? I suppose it's returning survivors ponder at that step. Topulus can ponder dreamism, level 2. Topulus gains 1 loony, ponders dreamism at level 2, and rolls a 6. He gains fingernail door, as does the population. So, fingernail door. And 1 member of our population also that we just add, female Renee Russo. Oh, I just remembered, so we lost 2 survivors in that hunt. So we gain 2 basic resources. Love juice and a broken lantern. Intriguing. Okay, I've got to remember my goal of killing someone each lantern year, so we might take someone out purely to die. And that could be Renee, who just gained fingernail door. Because that's a shit thing and I hate it. I don't even know what it does when it levels up, but I just don't like the fact that you take my dice and you turn them into 1s, you chump. Okay, the level up is pretty good. I just looked at it. It's pretty good. All right, it's go time now. It's go time. We have to start to think about the... All right, I'll be back momentarily. Okay. I think everything is in order. So we shall depart to hunt a level 2 screaming antelope. I am hopeful that this will be the last screaming antelope we face this entire campaign. I would much prefer to hunt the flower knight, the crimson crocodile, the dung beetle knight. However, until such time as we can do that, we shall go here. It's going to be a long episode, I think. I've probably just guaranteed us, absolutely rock solid guaranteed us, that we will face off against the bone eaters in this lantern year. Absolutely guaranteed it. Okay, I'll just quickly do that bad boy. So you can just go here. So you can go here. And we are good to go. So we depart. So everyone should be very close to max survival. Communal larder, this lantern year departing survivors gain 3 insanity. So manage departing survivors, 1, 2, 3. Now Kaylin, however, she is a deadest, so she does not gain 1, 2, 3. She gains nothing of the sort. And that's it. So the first one will be done by Topulus, and he hits us with a teething. We will absolutely teeth our way to victory. Each survivor scavenges. So Topulus, he rolls a 1. He suffers 1 event damage to his arms. Kaylin, she rolls a 6. She finds nothing of use. Fen, they roll a 7, find nothing of use. Renee Rolls a 7, finds nothing of use. Come on, give us a flat tooth. Iris. Come on, Iris. Nope. Iris suffers 1 event damage to her arms. Boo. 2 founding stones still left over. Good. I'll use those for sure. We all hunted, we got nothing. So we'll move on to the next one, and that is person number 2, which is Kaylin. And she flips a random event, and we roll 86. 86 is Putrid Tunnels. Oh, this is the one that gives us leprosy. Okay. Each survivor rolls a 9+. We couldn't roll a single 9+ last one. Bet you we roll a few now. Topulus gets a 9+. What a fucking shock. He's got leprosy. Idiot. Do we have to do this one? I think we do. No for Kaylin. No for Fen. No for Renee, although I would have preferred it for Renee. And no. All right, so it's just Topulus who's got leprosy. It's not necessarily a bad thing, the leprosy. It's pretty good. Can be pretty good. Next hunt event is Skittish. The antelope moves 1 space away on the board. Here he is. And we roll a random hunt event. We roll 39. It's not a gregalope. Heavy mist. Roll 1d10. We roll a lantern 10. If the result is even, move on. We do not get ambushed by the monster. Next one is this one here, which is a random hunt event. And we roll 92. I know that's a good one. I am confident that's a good one. Let's have more founding stones. I bought a sickle too, so we got a sickle. This is just out of control, really. The amount of founding stones I've had. Everyone can have a founding stone. Who can't have a founding stone? The only person who can't have a founding stone at this juncture no, all of them can. No. I have rolled that one. 1, 2, 3. Actually, they can all go on one person, can't they? Each survivor suffers 1 brain event damage. Okay. Can't swap gear. So we'll only take 3. Good. How many times I've rolled that? All right, the last person, which is our scout, is another one, and it is Baby and the Sword. Perfect. We'll try and save the baby. We get a 5. We can't really... Who's the event reveal? 1, 2, 3. It has to be the scout. So she will lose her bloody cloth. And we take the Sword of Silence and a Disorder. We don't need the baby, so we will take the Sword of Silence and a random Disorder. And the random disorder we get is Flower Addiction. Well, we were coming to hunt him next Lantern Year anyway, so not a big deal, but we were hoping for a different flower addiction. And we'll take the Sword of Silence. It's a very good sword. Overwhelming darkness. All right, well, we did not go anywhere near as well as we went last time we did a hunt. So let's look. I think we're rolling on the insane table for a lot of people. So Topulus has 1 courage, so he will roll on the path of the insane. And he rolls a 4. He suffers, all survivors suffer 1 event damage to a random hit location to the body. 1, 1, 1. Actually, you should be at 2 because of the bloody cloth. 1. You're actually none on all of them. And 1. Good work, Topulus. The next person to walk through the overwhelming darkness will be Kaylin. She is also not high enough courage, but she does have the Path of the Doomed. So she rolls a 3, which is she suffers post-traumatic stress and loses half of her survival. Post-traumatic stress is not ideal for our Endeavour-starved settlement, but that's okay. Fen, Path of the Insane, has to spend all of his survival, their survival, and gains. That's good. Renee, also Path of the Insane, spend all of her survival. And Iris, she is Path of the Brave. She rolls a 7, suffer 1 event damage to her arms. Oh, awful. Okay, we'll go back to here. So we have 1 more of these, which is this one. Vomit pile. Each survivor may scavenge. We will absolutely scavenge, all of us. Yep. Topulus, gain a courage, and he scavenges. Roll us an A, a 9 or a 10, Top. Nope. Archives all consumable gear. He has none. Kaylin. Archive all consumable gear and gain a courage. She is now bold. Bold. She is prepared, and for her prepared bold roll, she rolls a 5, which I think is gain a +1 strength token for the showdown, or maybe it's ignore a severe injury. Let's find out. Gain 1 understanding. It's neither of the ones I said. Good work, Kaylin. Fen, A1. Can't win a trick at the moment. Archive all consumable gear, has none. This person does have consumable gear, which is the frenzy drink, so we've just lost the ability to thingy. Actually, that's a lie. The frenzy drink was definitely not on. That person's got nothing. Last person in the vomit pile. Come on now. Another 1. Consumable gear, none. This will have to be a herb gathering now, because I just remembered I've got herb gathering. So, herb gathering. All survivors gain 1 survival. Now, Topulus can't gain survival because of dreamism, but he is at max, so everyone else can gain a survival. Manage departing survivors, gain a survival. And we then go to the herb gathering roll, and then we have 1 more of these. It's a random hunt event. Random hunt event is 61, and then I'll do herb gathering. '61 is Frozen Lightning. Oh, Straggler. Archive all fragile gear in their gear grid. All right, well, the only person I want to be the straggler is Renee. So we'll start with top. He rolls a lantern 10, but he has fingernail door. Fingernail door. When you roll a lantern 10, physically roll it to a 1. Gain insanity. Topulus rolls a 1. Idiot. Kaylin. She rolls a 6, plus she's I got that straggler rule, so she's fine. Next person along rolls a 7, so she's fine. A 9 for Renee. Idiot. Iris rolls a 1, but she is prepared, so she is fine. I think she's prepared. She is prepared. All right, so Topulus is the straggler. Good for you, buddy. This hunt is not going well. Okay. Frozen Lightning. The lowest screens are a bolt. They suffer 1d5 event damage to 2 random hit locations. He doesn't have any fragile gear, so that's fine. It is a 6, so it's 3 event damage to hands. Okay, we'll do our herb gathering. HI. That's worth nothing. Second person, 12, so 22. Third person, plus 7 is 29. Fourth person, 39, 40. It's enough to get into the middle one. We'll gain 2 fresh acanthus, a random vermin resource, and everyone gains... No, we just get the 2 fresh acanthus. We don't have cooking. Man, I'm rusty on all of these things. And we make it to the showdown. Boom. Ah, dear oh dear. Screaming Antelope, level 2, trample and diabolical. Let's have a look. A. B. We don't need an L, we don't need an S, we don't need an L, we don't need those. Bite, run down, chow down. Lone rampage. Infested, that's awful, that one. Chow down, great kick, slam, trample and diabolical. Okay, so we're getting 7 basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 10 basics. 8, 9, 10. And we're getting 5 of these. I just remembered it's a level 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be a much tougher fight than that first one, I think. All right. Done. Let's see if we can get through this showdown unscathed. Stand by. Okay, so we have this 2 random terrain cards. We have an ore vein, great, and a blood pool. Okay. We're going to use a blood pool. I'm not sure. Probably not. Okay. So our goal in this showdown is to level up Death Collector to Death Collector 3, to kill Renee, to gain a Qatar weapon proficiency, and to level up Guardian to Guardian 3. There is a speed token and a damage token on our little buddy. And this will be interesting. I have a lot of founding stones that I'm absolutely going to throw. The only person who is going to gain the benefit of stone noses because I archived them for founding stones is red no, green no, white no. No one's going to get any benefit from founding stones. Let's go. We need him to do what he did last turn. Infested. Oh. Roll 1d10 for each survivor. He gains a toughness token. That's terrible. Terrible. So he's toughness 11. Okay, so each survivor starting from Topolus, he suffers 2 brain damage. Kaylin, she does not. Fen, they do suffer 2 brain damage. Renee, she does not. And Iris does, but she needs to. Dear idea. Okay, Infested is in play. And it's a trait, so it goes there. We draw an AI. It's 1 less wound to do, which is good. Bolt, furthest threat in range, no target, graze. Moves to here, grazes, trundles forward, and we're in play. Okay. So let's think about this very, very carefully. We'll use the Grimjaw with Iris. She'll swing with her accuracy 1 from the 2 death tokens that she has. She hits 3 times. Ugh. There's a lot of good things there. And these are critting on just a 10 because Iris has no luck. So the first one, that's a 3. Is it a wound? 4 and 2 is 6 plus 3 is 9, so that's not a wound. I think we'll use Guardian for that. Systemic pressure token on Topulus. Gains a Guardian. It's maybe not worth risking it at this point in time. There's no downside to that. I really want to get the wounds done though. Alright, so that's a wound. So 1 wound down. We trigger Grimjaw. Her abilities are Death Collector. Oh, and she can get Frenzy. It's pretty fun. So this one to wound. That's another wound. And this one could have a failure reaction if we fail. We do fail. Topulus will probably do his thing again. Start rolling my favourite dice. 5 is enough. Just. Okay, so we've arced up to Guardian 3. She will move 1, 2, 3. And she'll dash. 1, 2, 3. So she's done and she's dashed. Topulus is going to level up to Guardian 3. This is a risk now because I've got more rerolls available. So we can do it again, I think. But Guardian 3 is awesome. Having that on tap for everyone. is great. It is breaking the rules of the game, minimising dice variance, which I love. Okay, let's go now with Fen. So Fen's going to spend a survival to dash. Only has one survival. Into there and swing with the beast knuckle. So this is goal number 2. So hitting in the rear, 7 is a single hit. Come on. The attacker is doomed. 2 brain damage, 1, 2. Knockback 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Ugh, that's bad. 3 cards down on the trap. Okay. All right, well in that case, Topless is going to do the ore vein. Rolls a 10. Gains that. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This idiot in green is going to throw one of the 3 founding stones they're carrying and do a persistent injury, crushed knee. Didn't get me a thing, which is very annoying. The amount of founding stones I've thrown in this game is ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. Blue. Dash. Actually, does she have survival to dash? Kaylin, she does. So we've done 4 wounds in total, and we have a crushed knee. The Screaming Antelope's balance is ruined. So let's draw its AI card. It draws Bite, the closest survivor in field of view. So it's going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we did that right, then he's going to do that. There's nothing, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 to there, and that is all. But the first time he moves, we roll a dice, and on a 1, he's knocked down. So he's knocked down. All the way back here. Let's archive some stuff, shall we? Over here. Archive this. Get a 5. Gain a survival. Archive that one. 8. Gain a fresh acanthus. Kaylin. Kaylin is also gain a fresh acanthus, but she, yep. So that's 4 total fresh acanthus, which is lovely. The scout, 1, 2, 3. A 3 is find nothing, archive this terrain, and the bug patch from Topulus, we gain a 7, which is a random vermin resource, and that will be a lonely ant. Now the idiot goes, it's his turn, he stands up. Full move in the direction the monster is facing and turn to face the closest survivor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it will be 1, 2, 3. It's the scout. Oh, has the scout gone yet? No, scout hasn't gone. 1, 2, 3. So scout or Fen. 1 to 5. So Fen's the target. Move and attack Fen. So we'll go with a dash to there, thanks to the survivor we just picked up. 1, 2. Oh, sorry. First of all, back here, does he get knocked down again? No. Does he get knocked down here? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moves forward in a straight line. Okay. Let's have another try at this, shall we? Topulus. Move to here. Swing with the Blood Drinker. 2 hits. Whips. A first strike. Are you insane, Topulus? I'm almost certain you are. Oh. Cancel all hits. And their attack. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the rear. Swing with the rib blade. Kalen. The rib blade hits. That's a wound, but it's not a crit. So Kalen has her weapon proficiency point. Can't get in range. Archive that. Rolls a 4. Find nothing. And that's it. Fen. Let's go there. Okay. We're in for some pain here. So, random survivor in blind spot. Good. So it's either 1 to 5, it's Toppy. Nope. So it is the survivor that has a lot of armor in Kalen, which is great. So move. So on a 1, he's knocked down. He's knocked down. That is the end of his turn. Perfect. All right, while he's knocked down, pile in. Topulus, axe. Hits twice, including a perfect hit. Ignore reactions. Wound, not a crit. Is that a wound, Top? Oh, I just realised we've got to roll some dice to see if we gain a -1 strength token. Toppy is 8, 9, 10. Unfortunately, that is not a wound. He may have rolled a 10 on his hit roll, so that's no wound. That's actually, that's still on top. Take a wound. Then he'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we end adjacent to him, we have to roll a 1 or a 2 and gain a -1 strength token. Of course we do. -1 strength token, still a wound. Kalen, no. Kalen will swing, rib blade, hits on a 3+. We know it's that. 3 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a wound. She'll move away. Fen, why'd you run that way? When did you do your guitar? Hits twice. Don't you dare trap me again. Oh my god. Okay. It is not meant to be for poor Fen. So, Fen suffers 2 brain damage. Knockback 5. So it's a brain trauma of a 2, which I think is you are dead, Fen. Mortal terror. Oh. That's gone. Ah, this guitar proficiency is going to be the death of me. Do I use his lifetime reroll? No, I think we'll use a reroll from top. So we roll an 8. That is lunacy, gain a random disorder, and 1d5 insanity. We gain 3 insanity and a disorder. Let's randomise it here. A telephobia. I like that one, but it's okay. And then he's going to move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. He's going to hit. Oh, is he knocked down on a 1? No. And he's going to hit our poor friend Renee on the head. Renee has to roll a severe injury roll on the head. Renee rolls a 6 on the head. Death. Okay, she's knocked down. We're going to fist bump her to stand up. That'll be from top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scout's going to drink from the pool of insanity. A lantern 10, gain 2 insanity. We don't want to do that. Don't do that, Deno. That's a bad idea. You're already at 15. Okay, that's our turn. One stray eye card. He draws. Stomp and Snort. Random survivor in range. There is only one. Turn to face the target. Boom. On a roll of a 4+, yes, the monster suffers 2 brain, or the target suffers 2 brain damage and is knocked down. The target is not insane, so that is the end of that. Then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 to here. Guitar specialist. Come on, guitar specialist. 8 and a 5. 8 is a hit. Ah, this game sometimes, man. I don't know. I don't know why I do it to myself. He has punched 3 times and 3 times he's hit the trap. Suffer 2. 1, 2. 5 damage is knocked down. Oh well. Up there. Can't reach it. And then he runs away. All the way down to here. That's the end of his turn. Doofus. Draws an AOI card. Oh, let's see if he fell over when he fell down. He didn't. Run down, full move in the direction. Turn to face the closest target. It's here. Knock down survivor in range. If the target is knocked down, this attack gains +3 speed. Oh dear. Did he get fallen over? No. Hit on a 2+. 5 hits. Renee could be a little bit dead here. Head, 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 body, boot. Body, boot. 3 head severe injury rolls. First one, 6. Deaf again. 10, knocked down. 8. Concussion, gain a bleeding token and a random disorder. And an 8. Random disorder. Then going to cop 2 damage when he runs through. Roll a 1. No, 1, 2, 3. Where is the severe injury roll? It's to the body. Body roll is a 3. Gain 2 bleeding tokens. Renee is dead. So there is now a lantern on the board. Right there. It's much easier to fight this guy when you don't hit the trap 3 times, 4 times. She's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to swing with the blood drinker. 1 hit with the blood drinker. That is a wound, and he gains a -1 movement token. It's not a critical. 1, 2, 3. We'll dash with Kaylin. She hits. Doesn't hit. Oh, he's still got a lot of wounds. At least we know there's no chow down. Bites, the closest survivor in field of view. Oh, it's our scout. The scout can't spend survival. That's just awful. Okay, Topola suffers 2 to a random severe injury to the waist. 1, 2, and he's knocked down from collision. The scout can't spend survival. I just need to pick up that 1 lantern, please. Just let me pick up that 1 lantern. Oh dear. Hitting the scout. 1 miss, 1 hit. Where's the scout hit? Of course the scout is hit in the head, which knocks her down. She gains a bleeding token. Don't die on me, scout. 7. Blind, so that's okay. She didn't dislocate that shoulder. But the accuracy hurts. Then he's going to run through her. Please just roll waist or legs. Waist or legs, come on. Hands. Oh, severe injury roll on the hands. An 8. Spiral fracture. She survived, which is good. She's got 3 bleeding tokens. She's knocked down. Oh, unless this guy rolls a 1 and falls over. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fenn's going to have his chance again. Knocked down. Stands up. Spend a survival to stand up. 1, 2, 3 to the lantern. The survival that will come for that stand up is from Kaylin. We will archive the lantern. We will pick it up and we will roll a 2. Suffer 3 damage to your arms and gain insanity. Fortunately, we do level up to Death Collector 3, which is all we wanted to do. Oh, this has been a terrible fight. I had a feeling this one was going to go bad. The last one went so well. Death Collector 3, we level that up. Lanternism. I like the idea of Lanternism, feels pretty good. 3 damage to her arms, and guess what? She gains a bleed token unless I roll a 10. It's an 8, she dies. So, she might as well use a lifetime reroll. She dies. But she got us Death Collector 3, which is the only thing that matters. Okay. Can Fen do it? Can he finally get us a Beast Knuckle proficiency point? It's 2 hits, including a perfect hit. So Fen doesn't suffer an insanity from a telephobia. There is no trap, which is wonderful. The Beast Knuckle. Come on, Fen. I need you so badly here, mate. It's a critical. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, mate. Muscly gums. This has been an absolute train wreck, I tell you what. An absolute train wreck. That's a wound. Boom. It's -1 toughness for this next one. So it goes down to 10, 4, 6, 4. That's a critical as well. -1 toughness token gain, Screaming Antelope resource. It's about time. It's about time the tide turned. Pretty sure I've done that. Has no survival to dash. We'll dash with top. Swing with the axe. 1 perfect hit. It's a reflex. Let's see if we can wound. We roll a 1. Consumes your weapon. Top will use his Guardian reroll. A 6 is a wound. He's got 1 Guardian reroll left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Into there with the rib blade. It hits on a 9. It's not a club. Oh, it is a club? No. It's a wound. Did we get another Screaming Antelope resource from that one? We did. Large flat tooth. Survivor of our choice gains an insanity. Can't be Kalen. Fen have an insanity. We have 2 AI cards left, so 3 wounds. This is going to be painful. This one targets closest knockdown survivor, the furthest threat in range. So we get to choose. Perfect. Look at this. He's going to target her. He's going to hit her twice. Kalen, evasion 2, so he hits once. She'll spend a survival to do nothing because this has no after effects. It's 1 damage to the body, which goes to 2 because of the damage token. He then full moves away, and then he full moves back towards us. So he stays exactly where he is. Guitar proficiency. Oh, everyone's got to see if they get a -1 strength token. Fen. No. Next person. No. Next person. No. No -1 strength tokens. Guitar. 2 hits. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Yeah, he's not insane, so we suffer a brain damage, and then we're going to get to wound you. That's a wound. It's not a crit. Boom. And this one, that's also a wound, and it's not a crit. We've got 1 more wound to do. He moves away from everyone. We've got the spear. No, spear's on Fen. Rib blade. Into the rear. Come on. It's a hit. Don't you dare. That was tragic. That was absolutely tragic. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we've got an extra 1 from the Grimjaw. 7. Basic resources, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because we lost 2 people. Skull, gain insanity. Fen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one was nervous times. Gain insanity from the skull. Manage departing survivors. We shall complete the showdown. We will gain 1 hunt XP. Now we're going 2 hunt XP. we only get 3 endeavours. Awful. Gorm climate. I'm going to roll that now and get it out of the way because it's first on the list. We roll a 2. Of course we do. We'll spend a lifetime reroll on one of our nuffies. That's a 6. Nothing happens. Lifetime reroll on one of our nuffies. Bobette. Okay. We finally get to draw 2 settlement events, thanks to our thing. Dark Trader seems like it'll be good. Dark Seamstress. Either of them are fine. They have no negative benefits. Oh, I feel so stressed. I feel so stressed. All right. I'm going to put this away because we have... Oh no, we have Bone Witch. Let's do Bone Witch. All non-deaf returning survivors gain 3 insanity. Unfortunately, Kaylin cannot. Top Ken. 1, 2, 3. Seb not. Deno not. Ben 1, 2, 3. The most insane returning survivor must endeavour at the witch camp. Top. It's a 6. We don't want to do that. One of our endeavours. Another one will be to innovate. Okay. We have the Lion Knights. Glorious event. An uninvited guest. Okay. Places. Places, everyone. I think I've only fought this guy once, and I feel like I enjoyed it, but we add the Stoic Statue innovation. I feel so nervous. Okay, this is an important roll. We really want to see 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, 9, 10. So basically, we just don't want to see a 1, 2, 3. So we'll do a survive with a reroll. It's a 6. That's a good result. Each nominated survivor just gains a random disorder. So we actually are happy with that because we're trying to go disorder hunting. So we'll do from the bottom. Bobette, random disorder. Traumatized. Oh, and because we have face painting, you get 4 insanity. Random disorder here. Squeamish. Swinson, random disorder. Hoarder. And finally, random disorder. Flower addiction. Suboptimal. That's an uninvited guest. We add places, everyone. Places. And we've done that already. The last story event is an unwanted gifts. A large red box appears in the settlement. I really want to roll an 8, 9, or a 10 so we can get some free babies. It's a 4. We add self-invited guest to the timeline and we gain a 1 perfect hide. Self-invited guest is rolled 3 years. 1, 2, 3. Ah, from Atlas. Same time as he arrives. How nice. How nice of you, buddy. We gain a perfect hide. I'm so nervous. I'm still so nervous. Okay, I think we've done everything. We've got to add Gorm Climate again, which is great. It's my favourite. We'll add some stuff to the settlement. So basic monster hide, basic monster bone, basic broken lantern, basic perfect hide, monster hide, skull, screaming antelope. We have a pelt, a shank bone, a screaming brat. I love this guy. He's just got so few options. They're all good. So we'll spend muscly gums, monster bone, monster hide, and see if we can roll a settlement innovation that we need. Symposium is all we want. Albedo, I'll take that if we can't get something better. Oh, scrap smelting. Well, scrap smelting is a requirement for one of the pieces, but so is albedo. We can also special innovate scrap smelting. Scrap smelting doesn't add to the deck, so we'll take scrap smelting. We're down to 11 cards in here now, so we've got to get drums soon, or we are in trouble. Okay. I feel much better because I think we can build the. How have we got 17 organs? Okay. Oh, we have a couple of survivors who ponder. Top did not get level 3 Dreamism. Nope. Kalen did get level 3, level 2 Deadism. So let's find out what that does. And then Fen is going to adopt a philosophy as well. Deadism level 2, Death's Regret. Gain a Lumi, Kalen. Why have you got so much Lumi? She rolls a 3. Gain 3 Insanity and Dark Eye. You can't gain Insanity. What's the whole point? What's the whole point of this thing? You cannot gain Insanity. Why do I gain 3 Insanity and Dark Eye? Get out of here. What's this one called? Dark Eye. Ooh. Perfect Hit Chaser. So we're going to piss off serial code. Dark Eye. And Fen. Lanternism would be cool. Survivalism. Fen, you're a survival. You're a survivor. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm gonna work harder, keep on surviving. I'm gonna make it. Survivor. Rolls a Lantern 10. Gain a courage and gain strength training. Strength training has already been leveled up. So that is just a straight upgrade at the cost of a systemic pressure. Alright, I didn't add my fresh acanthus, my iron, or my lonely ant. I had 5 fresh acanthus that year. 1 iron, 1 lonely ant. I'm pretty sure we can build the full set of Screaming Antelope gear now, so I think we shall do that. And then Screaming braces, yes, pelt monster hide. Screaming leg warmers, pelts. Pink flesh. And the Screaming skirt. I'll keep that stout hide, we'll do that. All right, we have a full Screaming set. Okay, fun. So what else can we craft? We don't have that, we actually have that. Blood paint might be the go, actually. What does that need? Just a beefsteak and a bladder. Yeah, I think we'll build that. Build a monster grease. And I reckon that'll do us. We have 1 endeavour left to spend. I don't see us doing too much with it. Oh, we've got a 10 death count. That means we get an extra basic resource. It is a monster bone from our morgue. That's actually not bad. I'm going to pretty much enjoy that, I think, for the next little while. What else can we sort by? We can sort by weapon proficiency amount. Good. Very good. Okay. Next lantern year. This lantern year, rather, we will face off against probably a level 2 Gorm. I think we can handle a level 2 Gorm. So, yeah, so that'll do. Hope you've enjoyed. It's been a monumental episode. We've fought the Manhunter. We've hunted this guy, which took us forever. So I've enjoyed it though. I'm looking forward to a little break. I've played about 10 hours of Kingdom Death today. What a champion. Have a break, son. Have a Kit Kat. I'll mull over everything else, but I'm feeling pretty nervous about this Green Armour set. not getting Symposium early is going to punish us. But Qatar's underway. We definitely need something from the Gorm. We actually need a jiggling lard, which I think I just used. I'll check that. If I did, I'll reverse it. I'll keep the jiggling lard and we'll use one of the other ones I had. I think I had one which was an organ and a hide. Stout hide, stout hide. Yeah, I'm actually going to use a leather. I definitely used a jiggling lard. I only use a leather because I've got a leather sitting in there, which is also a hide. Boom. I think for our final Lantern Endeavour, we're going to hollow stone hunt and get a hollow stone so that we can chase down the scout hiding set. Okay, that'll do us, friends. Catch you on the next Lantern Year. Big Dano out.